Yes.
Morning, everyone. I'd like to call the meeting of the Audit Committee to order, please. Mike, are there any public speakers?
There are no public speakers, Madam Chair.
Okay, great, perfect. Next, we have the approval of the minutes of the last meeting on May 20th, and the one before that, which was the the January 20th meeting, which was present for approval at the last month's meeting. Oh, you want to read the
Yep,
safety
let me
one? I
read the
didn't
safety
realize you had
message.
to read it, even though there were no...
No problem.
Sorry.
In the event of emergency, 911 should be called. If an alarm sounds, wait for a public address announcement and follow the instructions. If told to go to another fort or to evacuate the building, leave all unessential items behind and use stairwell A, just across the main hallway, or stairwell E, down the hall past the elevators. In case of emergency, notify emergency personnel if you need assistance. Automated external defibrillator for use by trained personnel are located in the main hall just past the elevators. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sorry, my
No
first
problem.
meeting. Okay. All right. Next, we have the approval of the minutes of the last meeting on May 20th, and the one before that, which was the January 20th meeting, which was present for approval at the last month's meeting. May I please have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Great. A vote? All those in favor? Against? Abstentions? Motion passed. Mike, can you take us through the work plan?
Yes, Madam Chair. We have some changes to the work plan. The meeting originally scheduled for July was moved to this meeting today, and the one for October was moved to September. In addition, 5 agenda items slated for discussions in July are being moved to the September meeting.
Okay, so now I need a motion to accept the changes to the work plan.
Motion.
Second. All those in favor? Against? Abstentions? Motion passed. The changes to the work plan are approved. Okay, so at last month's meeting, Deloitte presented the results of its audits of the 2018 MTA consolidated financial statements and each agency's financial statements. The committee voted then and accepted the audited financial statements, with the acceptance subject to the presence of a quorum. We now have quorum, but before I proceed for a motion for a vote today, are there any questions on the audited financial statements? David, nothing? Okay. All right, so now I need a motion and a second to accept the audited 2018 financial statements of the MTA headquarters and the MTA agencies. Second. Pass. All right, good. The audited 2018 financial statements for the MTA headquarters and agencies are accepted. Okay, so similar to the audited financial statements, Deloitte also presented to the committee at the last month's meeting the results of their audit of the MTA investments and stated that the MTA investments were in compliance with the state guidelines, rules, and regulations on investments. The committee voted then and accepted the investment compliance report with the acceptance subject to the presence of a quorum. We now have a quorum, but before I proceed with the motion to vote, are there any questions on the investment compliance report? None. Okay. So now I need a motion. Okay. And a second. Okay. All those in favor? Against? Okay. To accept the 2018 investment compliance. All right, so the 2018 investment compliance report is accepted. Okay, now we have Darshal Patel from Deloitte to present the results of the single audit for 2018, including the report to the MTA compliance for each major federal program. Darshal?
I was asking the Greg Caslow, who's a partner with Deloitte, to do the presentation.
Okay, great.
Thank you, Madam Chairman.
You're welcome.
So the committee has a copy of our report. There are 3 audit reports in there. We looked at 4 programs as part of our audit this year. We had no findings.
Okay.
So the reports are all clean and standard.
Great.
And we'll be happy to take any questions from the committee if you have any.
Okay, no questions? All right, so I need a motion and a second to accept the 2018 single audit report. We're good? All those in favor? Aye. Against? Motion passed. The 2018 single audit report is accepted. Okay, next is Chris Hakeman, also from Deloitte, to brief us on the contents of Deloitte's letter to the MTA management about control deficiencies noted during their audit and recommendations to improve accounting and internal controls at MTA headquarters and the agencies.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So during the course of our audit of all the agencies, we will keep mindful of any control deficiencies that may occur or any improvements that we can help the agencies with. We have identified certain control deficiencies and recommendations with management. We sat down with management and walked them through those control deficiencies and recommendations. Management brought forth a plan of corrective action for all those issues that we have read over and agree with and think will help to comply with the control matter in the future.
Okay,
So we will be ready to issue that today.
great. Questions? Okay, no questions. So now I need a motion and a second. David, okay. I know, really? Good morning, really? Okay. All those in favor? Aye. Against? Okay. Motion passed to accept the 2018 management letters. Everything's accepted. Okay. So before I actually ask for a motion to adjourn, so I became audit chair last week, and I met Mike, and Mike tells me that today is his last meeting because he's going to be retiring at the end of August. So I just wanted to wish Mike all the best. I hope it wasn't anything I did.
No, not at all. I tell you,
But you tell me, how many years have you been here at the MTA?
27 years.
That's
So,
great.
and I
That's
want to
great.
thank him. And my wife and I raised 3 children during that time with the MTA, so I'm so glad
That's
for
great.
that. But
That's
it was
great.
a great first and last meeting. And we had no issues in our middle meetings because there were none. But thank you so much,
All
everyone.
right. No, we wish you the best of luck, Mike, and thank
Thank
you for
you.
your service to the MTA.
Thank you.
Okay. So there being no further business, a motion to adjourn the audit committee, please. Okay. Second? Done. Okay. The motion is carried and the audit committee is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.